Hi, my name is Jean and this is my channel Learn with Jean. In today's video I'm going to talk about and recommend 3 website landing page builders. The reason why I wanted to make this video is because I get a lot of people who ask me what's the best website builder, what's the easiest website builder, and there's so many choices nowadays I don't even know where to begin. And so my whole goal with these videos is to simplify and make it easier for you to get started. Because the longer that it takes you to get started, the longer it takes for you to start seeing sales and results in your business. I'm going to recommend 3 website landing page builders, and I'm going to rank them on a scale of 1 to 10. So 1 being the least difficult, and then 10 being the most difficult. Now, I'm going to warn you that I am very tech savvy, so maybe my experiences are a little bit more biased, but I do like to say that I may be tech savvy and I know how to code and I'm very good at technical things. I still want things to be simple and easy enough for me to navigate and get started. And so these are all based on my experiences of wanting to get started easy and quickly without a lot of fuss and without a lot of digging around or spending time on YouTube. This is really important because when you are building your business, the most important thing that you need to get started is a landing page and or website. And this is where a lot of creators get stuck because there's all these options out there, Squarespace, ClickFunnels, and we can get bogged down in all these different choices. And we want to pick one and get started and get comfortable and stick with it, because switching around platforms takes a lot of time, and time is money. And the more time that you don't have, the more time that you lose out on revenue and sales. So if you are a novice and not very tech savvy but willing to learn, then these are my 3 recommendations for you today. The first recommendation is Squarespace. Now, most of us know Squarespace because of the ads, we've heard about it, we've seen it, and we know that a lot of people use Squarespace, and it looks easy enough based on the previews and the demos and the videos. Now, so the reason why I recommend Squarespace is, 1, it's affordable. If you are a new creator and you don't have a lot of technical skills with writing code and customizing looks and themes like WordPress, then Squarespace makes it easy because, 1, they have templates. So you can choose templates. You can choose a template from different categories like fashion, art, food, health, lifestyle, and you can easily get started. And I love that once you have the template in Squarespace, then all you have to do is just work backwards and just delete content blocks that you don't like, replace the images that are stock images with your own images, and change the text. And with that example, it's much faster working backwards because you already have a template and all you're doing is tweaking the template. Now, the other reason why I like Squarespace is that it's affordable and reasonable compared to a WordPress. So Squarespace is very affordable compared to WordPress, which can charge you for additional add-ons and plugins for different kinds of themes and looks. So Squarespace is like $100 something a year, don't quote me exactly, but $100, $120, $150 is not unreasonable to ask for a website builder that's very easy. There's a lot of tutorials, there's a lot of demos, and there's a lot of services out there for Squarespace. So Squarespace makes it really easy to set up your website. They make it easy to integrate different integrations like MailChimp, payments, so you can build a website and you can even start selling products on there. And then you can take payments. So on a scale of 1 to 10, Squarespace in terms of difficulty is like a 6. Because it's not completely easy enough that you can just take it off the shelf and start creating. There is some element of technical and design knowledge that you need, but most of all, it's pretty okay if you're willing to learn. But Squarespace is very accessible if you're willing to learn and you're willing to play around and throw darts at the window or throw darts at the wall when you're frustrated. Squarespace is also convenient because a lot of creators use it, and it's very stable, and compared to WordPress, where the more plugins you add, it can weigh down the site. Squarespace is definitely an option that I highly recommend. The second option that I want to recommend is MailChimp. Now, most people know MailChimp as an email marketing software, and that is primarily what they do, but the other part of email marketing is your landing page, your pop-ups, and your forms. And that's what MailChimp does really well, is they create the form builders, they have pop-ups, and you can create a landing page very easy. Similarly to Squarespace, they have templates, so all you have to do is, I'm not trying to oversimplify it, but it's very similar in that they give you a template, and then your job is to tweak and modify it so that you can make the landing page aesthetic based on what you're looking for. The other option I like about MailChimp is that you can get the form builder, the pop-ups, and the landing page builder, and the email marketing software all for one price. And they have different subscription levels, so it makes it really accessible as you're starting out to grow with MailChimp, or later on if you decide you don't need MailChimp for all the bells and whistles, you can transition to another platform. But on a rating of 1 to 10, I would say MailChimp is a little bit more complex. It's like a 7. There are some aspects of the user interface and how you navigate that's not as intuitive. And I think in terms of building the landing page, it's not as gorgeous and beautiful as Squarespace, but you can still build a very elegant and nice landing page in a MailChimp if you're patient enough. And then my last recommendation is Thinkific. And now I know I am biased because I am a Thinkific expert, but I really like the way the site builder and the super power-ups options for creators who don't have a lot of time, don't have a lot of energy to spend thinking about a website, but they give you really beautiful templates, especially the power-ups. The power-ups really just elevate every element of the call to action. The video is much more easier to see than the videos in Thinkific Site Builder, and it's really an affordable investment. So you have your Thinkific plan, and then you can add on the power-ups for a one-time cost, or you can later on invest in the past. But all the templates in the super power-ups integrate really seamlessly, so all you really do is you plug and play, and then you start tweaking and reverse engineering and moving images, adding videos, changing the theme colors. And the time that it takes you to build a landing page with the super power-ups is definitely much faster than Squarespace and our MailChimp. The only advantage with Squarespace is that they give you there's a lot more to it, in that Squarespace is not just for the landing page and the website, but you can sell products. And so once you sign up with Thinkific and the super power-ups, the idea is still the same way, that it's not just for hosting courses and building your presence, it's to grow your business. So I would have to say on a scale of 1 to 10 in terms of difficulty, that the super power-ups and Thinkific Site Builder is really like a 3 to 4. I would say it's a 3 to 4 because it's very easy to just take off the shelf, sign up for it, and just plug away. It's a lot of drag and drop and modifying text, colors, and font. And so I hope this video is helpful. Let me know if you have any experience or feedback with any of the 3, any questions, and how I can help. My whole goal is to make it easier for most of us to get started and to build our online business. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.